Hi everyone, Jana from Spiral Stabilization here again with another online class with my regular clients. Today you'll need your exercise band, poles, mat and a stool at the end just for some stretching. Okay, so bands on, mat in front of you, and then we start with one leg on the mat. Just doing your usual small stretch, hands on the thighs. Come down and we're stepping up onto the mat, stabilize, come into your Y exercise. So you might need to go closer as this requires a bit more resistance. Palms of the hands facing in. If you're stable here, then we're lifting, knee up, and then we step back again. Okay? Right, let's go 5 on each side. So step up, stabilize, level the pelvis, pull the abs in. 2. Exhale on the way up. 3, 4, and elbows level with the shoulder, palms of the hands facing each other. Perfect. 5, switch legs. Okay, the other one on, feet parallel. Step up, stabilize, level the pelvis, pull the abs in, arms when you're stable, lift the knee. And 2. 3. 4, and one more. So you've got 5, shoulder above the hip in the starting position, all as usual. Perfect. And from here, quarter turning, and you want the opposite leg on the mat, and carry on with Y. So we step up, arm up, add the other one both in Y, palms of the hands now facing forward, and then you're lifting the knee up as well. Okay. And step up, bend behind the head. 2, 3, 4, and 6. Let's do 8 reps. So a couple more after this. Perfect. And last one. Great. And now half a turn. We do the other side. So 8 reps on the other side. Again, you want the opposite leg on the mat. 8 reps. So step up, level the pelvis, Y exercise, and knee up. And we're tightening bum on the standing leg on the mat. 3, 4, and of course at the same time we're stepping up, so we're engaging the spiral all the way down into the foot, activating the foot arch. Right, couple more. Perfect. Okay, and now quarter turn, bands behind you when you've done your 8 reps, and we carry on with Y again here. Hands on the thighs, step up into your Y, and here palms of the hands facing forward. Careful not to arch your back. Keep the ribs pulled in. 5 on each side. 2, 3, 5. Great. We switch legs. Okay. Okay, last one. And 5. Great. Okay, stay where you are, just switch legs. Keep your leg on the mat, and our favorite circles with leg on the mat, arms up. Relax the shoulders, chin down, round your upper body, glutes tight, abs tight. Exhaling on the way down. And we're trying to stretch from the fingertips to lengthen, decompress torso. 3. Let's go for 5 on each side. You can slightly bend the knee on the standing leg. Perfect. Switch legs. 5 on the other side. Arms up nice and tall. And then stretch forward. On exhale. And pulling the abs in as much as you can. Couple more. Last one. Great. Okay, done here. Now, half a turn, come back facing your attachment, and we go down kneeling to 90-90. Let me take that down a bit so you can see. Okay, on one knee, doesn't matter which one because we're doing only one direction now. So, kneeling on one knee, and you want to be in the direction of the bands, lower leg parallel with the edge like usual, big toe in, and then do your small stretch, straightening your front knee, reaching down for the mat here, and then we go into waiter while we bend the knee, arms to the side. Now center the hip, level the hip, traction up, and then only if you need to stretch more, push forward, and again straighten the leg into 90-90. 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, one more, and 5. Perfect. We switch the other side. Okay, and reaching down, center hip, level the hip, pull the abs. The more you squeeze your bum, more you're gonna feel the stretch at the front of the hip. 2, without, if you're pushing your hips forward slightly without arching your lower back. And one more, so you've got 5. Perfect. Okay, we switch again. And we do the same, but here try to stretch the back of the leg. So I'm gonna go down, and you want toes up as well. So we go down towards the leg, or just go a little bit deeper. You don't have to go all the way down. Or just stick to your small stretch. Or if you don't want to do this one, then do the standing one with the stool as your alternative. Yep, so you can stretch more the back of the leg. Okay, 2. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, if you do it with the stool, it's more intense, you'll feel the stretch more. And 3. And 4. And 5. Perfect. Right. And now switch the other side. 5 reps. Okay. And coming down. Up, glutes, abs. Breathe out. And 3, oops. 4. Great, and last one. So we have 5, focusing on the back of the leg. Perfect. Okay, enough kneeling. Let's go up into single arm exercises. So take one band off, keep the other one on, and come standing on your mat. You can do this one on the floor or on the mat. We're alternating the heels and mobilizing the spine. So lift one heel up, squeeze bum, abs on the standing leg, and then mobilize. We rotate into A exercise when arm goes back behind, and keep changing the heel. Again, glutes, abs, and mobilize. Shoulder always back and down, keeping the ribs in. And 3. We want definitely 10, roughly 10 reps. 5. 8, 9, and one more. 10. Great. Quarter turning, our usual 10. Just go closer. Okay, and instead of waiter, figure of 8 behind. So heel up, bum, abs, arm down, and then mobilize. And you want to mobilize as you lift the arm up as well. Okay. And if you don't want to be mobilizing because of a disc problem, just stick to doing your waiter exercise here instead of doing the mobilization. Perfect. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Great. Quarter turn, and instead of circles, we mobilize again. If you can't rotate, then stick to your single arm. Alternating heel raise. And those who can mobilize, we go over the other shoulder, mobilize, and then you can mobilize also as you lift the arm up. Five, 6, 7, 8, and 2 more. Great. Okay, quarter turning and side push. I'll go this way so you see, but you know this one, instead of rooster, just push across chest and sternum together, rounding yourself. 10 of these, okay? And while you're doing that, your standing leg is straight, okay? Seven, 8, 9. Perfect. And 10. Okay. All right. When we're done, quarter turn back where you started. Switch the band. Put it on the other hand. Yes, both feet on the mat. And ready. Let's start alternating heel. Always here stabilize by squeezing the bum. You can add the other arm as you mobilize. 2, 3, 9, perfect, and 10. Okay, quarter turning. Ready? And now your figure of 8. So arm up, down to the side, rotate. Three, 4, 7, 8. Okay, and 10. Great. Quarter turn. All right, now bends behind you and either circles if you're not mobilizing, or we're going over the head. So heel up, over, alternating the heels. Six, 7, 8, 9. Okay, last one more. All right, perfect. Quarter turn, and now you've got the side push. Okay, bend stays on the same arm, and you want to do push across. Okay, I've done this side already when I was demonstrating before. I'll just do the other one. Eight, and couple more. Great. Okay, all done. Now let's go for kneeling. So both bends on, and you want to have, can you see? It's getting a bit darker. All right, so come kneeling sideways to your bends, but we want to then extend your leg toe away from the attachment. This arm goes behind, so you both bends have behind you. And now reaching for the knee that's on the floor. Okay, so you get a good stretch at the front of the hip, lower back, along the spine. Now just turn your arms into A, bend the front knee, squeeze tuck under, and we push the hip forward to stretch the adductors as well. Nice and upright into A, okay? And then again, come down, stretch, activate, and here bum abs, and push the hip forward, and we just follow the knee. Careful here not to arch your lower back as you go forward, really tucking under, keeping the pelvis in the correct position. And 3, 4, let's go for 6, so 2 more. Okay, and last one more. Great, okay, now half a turn. Same on the other side, leg extended away from the bend. Ready? Yep. Okay, and now reach down, and here you want to check that you've got your hip above the knee. Open to A, bend the front knee, push the hips forward. Still upright, careful not to lean forward here. Three, 4, couple more. And 6. Perfect. Okay, now bends on your feet And let's go up to do leg exercises. Yeah, let's take our pose. Let's do them with the pose like we did yesterday. So bends on. All right, you want to be standing on your mat. Okay, ready when you are. And we'll just do the classic knee up and back behind the mat. Okay, so opposite arm in front, toes down, and just check. Toes straight, hip straight, arm back, shoulder back and down. And if you can, we mobilize. So we rotate the chest to mobilize the spine. And also keeping the ribs down, tucking bum under, keeping the pelvis straight and leveled. And a few more. Perfect. And last one. And 10. Okay. And switch. The other one. Knee up, toes down, both glutes tight. And now as you lift the knee, always bum on the standing leg tight so you're stable. And 2 more. Great, and use the sticks to push off them to help you to go into that elongation. Perfect. All right, now knee bend, so heel, heel to the bum, knee flexion. Okay, and swap the other side. Perfect. Okay, quarter 10. Outside leg first. Knee up, leg to the side. And either big toe down or all toes. Five more. And if you're putting your toes down, push off them, push off the sticks to go up. Perfect. And done. All right. Leg in front. Knee up, leg to the side. Outside leg. Okay, 6. Eight. Perfect. And one more, that's 10. Done. Ballerinas. Knee up and across. Diagonal, towards diagonal corner of the mat. Great, and the other one. Perfect. Let's do usual quarter 10. So bends behind you, bends behind. And same like the first one, with knee up. And then toes down behind the mat. Here leveling the pelvis, tucking bum under. And then opposite arm in front. and back to mobilize. Six. 8, couple more. Okay, and switch the other leg, knee up, toes down, push up. Five. Okay, 3 more. 8, 9. Okay, last one. And 10. Great. And now knee forward. Knee extension. And switch. Great. Okay, last direction, sideways motion, 10 and 10. Ready? Okay, so knee up and to the side. Three more. Perfect. Okay, done. And switch legs. Foot in front. Knee up, leg to the side. Oops. 8. And 2 more. Okay, done. And ballerinas. Up across. And switch the other side. Great. Okay, done. Now take the bands off. Get them back on the hands. And we go down to kneeling position, okay, with bands behind you to 90-90. Okay. All right. One knee down, one knee in front. And we've got our T exercise. Okay. Just started 90-90, so reaching down, pushing you can push the hip forward if you already want to feel the stretch. And then arms up, palms of, losing balance, palms of the hands up, glutes, abs, all as usual. And again, down, breathe in, up, into exhale. And 3, 4, one more, 5. Great, and we switch legs. 5 on the other side. 3, 4, perfect, and one more, and 5. Great. Now, quarter turn, just follow the leg. If you finished with right in front, turn to the left. Your usual, alternating the knees, and then carry on with side T. So from 90-90, T over behind the head, center the hip, level the hip, and 2, 3, 4, let's do 5, 5 on each. Okay, now switch knees, still sideways direction, 5 on the other knee. Perfect, last one. All right, and now half a turn from here, and we're doing the other side, okay? Forwards direction we've done already. And again, T sideways, arm to the side, bends behind. Perfect. 4, 5. Okay, now switch, change knees. All right, arm to the side. Three, 4, perfect. One more. Nice one. Okay, now when we finish, grab your stool. Let's go sit down. Stretch the piriformis. So sitting down on your stool, leg on the knee or above the knee on the thigh, forearm on your lower leg, and you want to push down and feel the stretch. Relax, and then again push down, relax. Great. Switch. So the other one. So a few times, push down and stretch. One more. Okay, now put this aside. Come standing by a wall. And the leg that's closer to the wall crosses behind. You have the back knee straight, the front knee is bent. Both feet facing forward, and then you're just pushing the hip towards the wall. Just stretching the side of the hip. Perfect. Careful not to lean forward here. Yeah, staying upright. And let's do the other side. So cross behind. Push towards the wall. Great. And now let's just do the feet. And we're done for today. So grab your mat. Place it in front of the wall. Heels over the edge and pushing the heel down so it touches the floor. Not hyperextending the knees, just keeping them straight. Okay, and now step off, feet in front. Now one foot on, lift the heel and just stretch forward to stretch under the toes. And the other one. Great. Okay, and top of the foot. Each one, a few directions. And each one again. Okay. All right. All done for today. Thank you.